You will feel so weird. So definitely don't do that to your hair. You need to be putting in Hey, welcome to my channel. I feel so good being back, y'all. Thank you for tuning in. If this is your first time here, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and comment button if you like what you see. And if it is not your first time here, thank you for being loyal, my K-Hive. I really got to come up with a better name. I'll help me in the comment section figure out what we gonna call each other. K-babies might work. I don't know. Whatever y'all feeling, comment that below. This week, I'm gonna be giving y'all a video on things I've learned about Sisterlock. As you can see, I clearly do not have Sisterlocks. I have interlocks, traditional locks. And I've had them for 16 years now. Matter of fact, it's been 17 years. It's been a really long time and I've loved every bit of my journey. I have been a Sisterlocks consultant for it's been 6 years now. Oh my God, time is flying. I've been a Sisterlock consultant for 5.5, 6 years. And in that time, I've learned a lot about the community and about Sisterlocks. So that's what this video is going to be on, specifically Sisterlocks, things that I've learned about that. So if you're thinking about getting Sisterlocks, this video will be helpful for you. If you already have Sisterlocks, some of these things you might know, but some of them you might not, because you haven't seen as many heads, period, as I've seen. I've done over 200 women's hair within the last 5 years, so I've seen a lot, y'all. So I ain't gonna keep y'all. First thing that I learned is that there's really not much of a difference between Sisterlocks and Microlocks. Now, people will make you feel like there is. People will put their ego in the place of education or in the place of truth. But there's really not much difference between Sisterlocks and Microlocks. And I say this as a consultant. Like, I was trained. I've been certified 3 times now in Sisterlocks. So I know what I'm talking about. And the reason why I feel like this was such a big lesson for me, because number one, I don't do Microlocks, period. I'm gonna get to that later, but I don't do Microlocks. And the reason why I don't do Microlocks is because I'm Sisterlock certified. So there's no reason for me to do Microlocks. People who do Microlocks aren't Sisterlock certified most of the time. And that's why I'm saying this, that there's not much difference between Sisterlocks and Microlocks, because people that aren't Sisterlock certified cannot say that they do Sisterlocks legally. Like, if you say that you do Sisterlocks and you don't have the certification, you have not taken the course on Sisterlocks, they can bring up prosecution. Like, they can file a civil suit against you because Sisterlocks is patented. Now, the girls are gonna go crazy in my comments with this, because every time I say this, y'all want to argue. I don't know if y'all noticed, but I do not argue. I never comment back because we don't do negativity in this beautiful, peaceful space. This is a space of love and light. So if y'all want to talk about that, that's on y'all. But I took the class. When I took the class, this is what they told me, that Sisterlocks is a patented technique, that the tool is patented, which that you can take to the bank because it really is patented, the tool. But anyway, if you don't have the tool, a bunch of other things, you can see what you need in this video over here. I've already made a video about Sisterlocks versus Microlocks versus traditional locks. But I'm just saying, as a consultant myself, in my own journey, I've noticed that there's some people who have no Sisterlocks training that are doing Microlocks that do beautiful work. Fonzo is one of them. Fonzo Hair Studio. I'll tag her below. You ain't gonna get an appointment with her because she is booked, but you will see why. Her work is impeccable. It's another lady I really hold on, I'm gonna try to find her real quick. Okay, I can't find the other lady on my Instagram, but if I do, I will put her in the description box. This is Fonzo Work though. Freaking bomb, y'all. Like, tell me that don't look like Sisterlock's. It looks exactly like Sisterlock's. Matter of fact, it looks so bomb that my girl actually done went and got her own patent for her own technique and calls it tiny locks. So don't sleep. It's space out here for everybody to get money, and instead of being mad, you can get glad and get that bag. So that's what my girl did. Shout out to Fonzo. I'm gonna tag her again in the description so y'all can, if not get an appointment, at least get some lockspiration, because that girl work is an inspiration to every loctician, period. Like, you can't say that it's not. Her hustle, everything. Anyway, this ain't a video about Fonzo. This is a video about me. So what I learned is that you can definitely go to somebody who's not Sisterlock trained and get locks, small locks, and they still look beautiful and it still be quality work. But that does not omit that everybody who's not Sisterlock trained, who tell you that they can do locks, is going to do a good job on your hair. You have to do your own research to figure out if this person can actually do hair in the way that they say that they can do hair, because you might just end up paying them a lump sum of money and getting a junk sum of head. Okay, so do what you need to do to make sure that your coins going to the right place in the right way. Moving on, the next thing that I've learned is that styling Sisterlocks, Microlocks, tiny locks, any other locks but interlocks takes a lot more time than it would styling interlocks. I can do a style on my hair easily in less than an hour. And I'm talking about like big updos, braids, like intricate styles. The same intricate styles that you could do with traditional locks, you cannot do with Sisterlocks. Now, not saying that you can't do them, they won't look the same and they will be a lot more extraneous on the hair. My locks, just one of my locks, is easily 2-3 Sisterlocks, so maybe even 4 on some people who have lighter density. So you don't want to go and do the same type of tension that you put on a lock that's much thicker on a lock that's skinny. It will not be healthy. So with that, styles that you can wear on Sisterlocks are stuff like curl outs, braid outs, pipe cleaners, 2-strand twists, stuff that's like more natural styles, like when you see natural hair, like women with natural hair styles and stuff like that, that's gonna be the stuff that you see that you could, or that you can do with Sisterlock. So like twist ups, like twisting it to the side, letting it fall, like I said, curly hairdos, buns, stuff that mimic your natural hair. Traditional locks is more like, or interlocks is more like Afrocentric, funky, like just different type of hairstyles. Y'all see I got 2 space buns in my head. I got these big old pipe, I don't even know what to call this, but it's a lock bang. My hair is in 2 strands. See how big this 1 2-strand is? Like, it's definitely a different vibe, but you can do something like 2 strands you can do, but I'm just saying stuff like, I'll do some pictures right here so that you can see more so what I'm talking about. And a lot of it have to do with the fact that, like I said, the traditional locks are just a lot larger, a lot thicker, so you can do things that, and this is vice versa too. With interlocks, you can't do the same styles that you can do with Sisterlocks, and if you do, they won't look the same. So don't think that like Sisterlocks are missing out on anything, that traditional locks are missing out on anything. I love my hair. There's pros and cons with each, which if I haven't done a video on that yet, I'm going to do a video on that, because I definitely feel like people should know the differences, which I'm actually that's gonna be my video next week, is the pros and cons of interlocks versus Sisterlocks or Microlocks. So just wait on that. But definitely, like I said, it just won't be the same stylability. And that's another thing that I've learned with Sisterlock, is the importance of making sure that you clean and moisturize your hair. Now, this works with all locks too, but I feel like it's really, really important with Sisterlocks, because the locks are so skinny. You don't want to compromise your locks. And when you do not have a clean head, your hair, number one, the actual shaft, like the strands, will get weighed down from all of that stuff being in your hair, like dead skin follicles, oils from your scalp, dirt from nature. There's so many things that are in our hair that we don't know. But just imagine if you didn't wash your body for longer than a week, your hair is exposed to the same stuff, if not more, because you're not conscious of your hair. So you're not washing like your hands, like you wash your hands all the time. I don't know why you wouldn't wash your hair all the time. There is skin present there. Just because it's at the top of your head does not mean that it is not exposed. It is exposed. So washing your hair is pivotal in making sure that your lock journey is a good one. It will allow your hair to grow neatly, nicely, faster. It will allow for you to moisturize, and the moisture actually penetrate your scalp. It will stop infections, bacterial breakouts, scabs, dandruff, all that stuff. Washing your hair does numbers for the issues that you're having with your hair. Like, do not sleep on not washing your hair. I don't know who put it out in the community that the less we wash our hair, the faster it grows or the healthier it is. That is a lie. And it's one of the worst lies. Like, do not wash your hair. Wash your hair weekly, like, for real. That's like a minimum. Honestly, I'll say 12 days, like 10 to 12 days is the max. Do not go over 10 to 12 days without washing your hair, period. Like, wash your hair. And the second part to washing your hair that is just as important is moisturizing your hair. If you're not moisturizing your hair is just dry and vulnerable. You can't wash your hair and not put back in what you just took away. Do you take a shower and not put on lotion? I hope not every time. Even if you miss it once, like we all done been ashy once in a while, but you can't be ashy for a week. You cannot hop out the shower for a week and not put on lotion, because you will feel crazy. Like, you will feel so weird. So definitely don't do that to your hair. You need to be putting in moisture back into your hair, and not any moisture, but I've made a video on that too. So click the little icon in the corner so you can see what to put in your locks and what not to put in your locks to have healthy locks. The fourth thing that I've learned, which goes back into what I was talking about in the beginning, is that you cannot practice Sisterlocks without a certification. So people that you see that say that they're doing Sisterlocks, know that they're on the website, but do your part in checking the Sisterlocks registry to make sure that they actually are there. I have not come across this myself of someone saying that they practice. I'm lying. I have seen it. So yeah, make sure that you're doing what you need to do to find out if these people are actually Sisterlock certified. There's a lot more trainees nowadays than there are certified consultants. It is definitely a huge difference in a certified consultant versus a trainee. If you are a consultant that is a trainee right now, I highly recommend that you get a mentor. You will exceed your expectations all across the board if you get a mentor. So that's another point. As a Sisterlock consultant, one of the main things that I learned is the importance of a mentor. So get a mentor, y'all. And that's it. I ain't gonna hold y'all too much longer with this video. I know I kind of been rapping, like going in, but these things will definitely save you a lot of hurt by knowing them in advance. Or just like if y'all had some experiences or things that y'all learned about Sisterlocks, please share your stories in the comments. This is a safe space. Other people need to know, sis, so give them that tea. And thank y'all for watching. Before I close this video out, I want to give a special shout out to Blues Traveling Jewels for these beautiful feather earrings. I believe this is tiger's eye stone in the actual wrapping. So y'all support a Black owned business this holiday season. Keep the Black dollar in our community. The Black dollar touches one Black hand. Matter of fact, I think it touches no Black hands. But once it's spent, like, Black people do not spend money in a Black community. So definitely do your part this holiday to support someone who looks like you. And that's tea. So I'll catch y'all next week on my video of what the pros and cons are of interlocks versus Sisterlocks. And yeah, don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe. Love y'all.